Stand clear. Where's coming out? All right, go ahead and put your head back. Get this camera adjusted here. All right.
How do I look?
You look great.
All right, good.
Your hair's looking good.
Good, good.
Data station is ready. Operator is ready. Physiologist is ready. Final ready, please. Just gonna get you moving here in 3, 2, 1, engage. Okay, while you do a couple of laps here, can I get your name and rank for the record, please?
Ensign Tim Walsh.
All right, thank you. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, it's a couple more seconds.
Okay.
Still kind of
No problem.
feeling it. All right, you ready?
Okay, go ahead and grab the stick, pull back, hold. We're going to activate the profile. Just stay nice and relaxed. Keep your head back. What you're looking for is to lose right up to the green lights or 60% of your overall vision. At that point, you just want to let go and squeeze your butt, okay?
Yes, sir.
Till then, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
All right. I'll try.
Squeeze that butt.
That's crazy.
You like that, huh?
Yeah.
Can I get your light loss when you let go?
Yeah, I would say it's a mixture of 60% and then it started like kind of graying out.
So tunnel and gray? Both?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Right, about 60% overall?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you went to 5.5 G relaxed.
I'll take that.
Doesn't surprise me. We have turned your G suit on. So we're going to go to 6.5 G on the next one, okay?
Okay.
And we're going to break it down into parts. I'll give you the legs, breath, pull, get you up on top, make your first short, sharp exchange. We'll do about 3 cycles of that. And I'm going to have you back off the breathing. Breathe normally. Talk to me a little bit. And then I'll have you slowly back off the legs.
Okay.
Reduce that 60% light loss.
Yes, sir.
Once you see it, I want you to re-engage the legs, get a breath on board, go back into the full strain, and try to get all your vision back, all right?
All right.
Any questions?
No.
Okay, here we go. Legs tight. Remember, don't push with those legs. You're
Yes, sir.
digging down
Dig
with those
in.
heels. Okay? Legs tight. Breath. Pull back. On top, breathe. Drop your shoulders, blank your abs, breathe. Nice and quick. Gotta get it quick. Breathe. Quick. Short, sharp exchange. Quicker than that. Breathe. Less air out. There you go. Okay, go ahead and breathe normally. So, where are you from?
Weymouth, Massachusetts.
Okay, now slowly back off the legs until you see the 60%, and then get back on the strain. There you go. Breathe. Get the pressure off the glass. Less air out. Quicker. You gotta get it quicker. Breathe. Squeeze your butt. Bring the knees in. Breathe. And terminate, terminate, terminate. Let go of the stick. Let go of the stick. Get away from the stick. Put your hand on your knee. And relax.
All right.
Okay. What was your light loss when you backed off the legs?
I was close to 60. I'd say probably more 70%. And I was able
Tunnel,
to push it
gray
out.
Describe it.
It's the same thing. Tunnel vision graying out.
Okay. All right. Did you get it all back when you re-engaged?
I'd say it went back up to like 80, 85%.
So you only
Not
had about,
fully, but
you only lost about 15%
Yes, sir.
at the end? Okay. All right. We just got to fix your breathing.
okay.
You're real slow with your exhale and inhale. Okay, it's got to be crisp. Okay, it's not what you were showing me in the chair. You're going,
Was I dumping?
yeah, and you're real slow. So show me an exchange. Show me an air exchange without touching the stick. Don't touch the stick; it's hot. Okay, just show me an air exchange. Just there you go. That's not what you're doing under G.
Okay.
Not even close. Okay, you're going like that, real
Yes, sir.
slow. It's going to just be crisp. Remember, you're only letting out 10 or 15% and sucking it right back in as fast as you can. Just leave that little gap between your teeth so you're isolating the glottis and just flip the glottis open and then suck that air back in
Okay.
as fast as you can. All right? There you go. All right? Concentrate on that one.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Remember, we're going up to 7G. We're just going to do 7. It's only a half G higher than you just did.
Okay.
Okay, but we're going to strain normally all the way through it. So I'm going to really focus on your breathing, and I'm really in the beginning, and hopefully get that settled down. Then the second part of the ride, I'm just going to be on you about squeezing your butt. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So remember, relax the upper body, let that G push on you, really plank the abs, just let the G push on you. Control everything with your butt.
How's my upper body? Was I flexing that, or?
I
was trying to focus on that.
I was really so focused on your breathing.
Okay.
I had to go back and review the tape.
All right, no worries, no worries.
But crispen up that breathing, and then we'll just work on watch your upper body and really your lower body squeeze is what I'm most interested in at the higher G, okay?
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, remember, real crisp. Cut down your prep breath a little bit, just real quick little sip of air, and then pull back, wait till it's on top, and then just listen to yourself, just like a hiccup almost. All right?
Okay. A little whisper.
Okay, get that head back. And here we go, 7 Gs, 15 seconds. Legs tight, breath, pull back. Hold it in, on top, breathe. Drop your shoulders, plank your abs, quicker, come on, you can do it, breathe. There you go, that's better enough. Squeeze that butt, breathe. Dig with the heels, squeeze the knees in, breathe. Get the glutes nice and tight, you're almost there, breathe. Squeeze the knees in, and terminate, terminate, terminate. Let go of the stick, grab your knee, and relax. Okay.
That tumble's crazy.
Any light loss that time?
I probably down to 70 again, but I was able to start squeezing it out again.
Okay, was it the tunnel gray out? What'd you squeeze it back to?
Probably about 85. Not crystal clear, but it was.
Okay, what'd you do to squeeze it out?
I squeezed my butt just a little bit more.
Okay, so what I want you to do on this next peak at the end is when I say fights on, I want that butt squeezed tight.
Squeeze more. Okay.
Before you go up.
Yes, sir.
And then just lock it in. That way, I just don't want you playing from behind.
Right.
You use a lot more energy playing from behind like that than if you can just get engaged, squeeze up blood out, and just lock yourself in.
Okay.
And not allow that blood to get in there. That way you can be crystal clear the whole time. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Breathing got a lot better. Continue to work on that.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay? Because the first breath, you did the same old thing you've been doing.
Dumped it.
And then I said crisper, and you were like, and then you did a lot better. So practice that. The good news is the first peak on this thing is going to be, the first larger peak is 6G and then 5.
Okay.
I just did 6.5, and 7. So right rhythm and technique on these two 6 and 5s before we go up. At the 7.5, it's just a half G higher than what you just did. I think if you get engaged and stay engaged before we go up, you should be able to do it without any light loss because you've got a nice high relaxed. Okay, so use that to your advantage. Keep that upper body relaxed and just really squeeze your butt.
Yes, sir.
Okay, another thing we're seeing up here is every single breath. We've got a monitor on the G suit that shows us the pressure.
Okay.
Every time you breathe, it's dipping. What that tells us is you're relaxing your abs.
Okay.
Every time you breathe, which means you're probably flexing your upper abs and you're having to relax them to move your diaphragm.
Okay.
So really focus on, I'll say on top breathe, I'm going to say drop your shoulders, plank your abs. I want your abs just nice and snug below the belly button. We practiced that, right? Remember
Yes,
I was
sir.
pushing it on you?
Yep.
Just lock them in there, leave the others alone. Okay? And when you go to breathe, you'll be able to suck that air right back in because your diaphragm will be able to move. You won't have to relax your stomach to breathe.
Okay.
Okay? Because that's what we're seeing. All right?
Yes,
so
sir.
we'll keep an eye on that.
Sounds good.
All right. Without looking, pick the brake up. This is going to be a no-go kind of situation. If you let go of the brake, you're going to come to a full stop. So if you need to stop, let go of it. If you don't, just keep it squeezed until I tell you to put it away. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Remember, right before you go up, I'm not going to say legs breath. I'm just going to say fights on. All right?
Yes, sir.
And you're going to use your right hand to track the airplane.
I won't touch it.
You can do it now.
Okay.
It's not active.
So I'm squeezing the brake and hands on the stick now.
Correct. Okay, go ahead and squeeze the brake. You got a good squeeze on it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to give you control. Don't let go. Ready to begin?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm
okay.
good.
Here we go. You're the green line. First little peak is 3. Just use your legs a little bit. You can pull on the stick, see what happens. Look.
Look at that.
Look at that. Okay, fights on going to 3. Get that head back. Get that head back. There you go. Next peak's only 6, okay? Rate,
Yes,
rhythm, and technique, okay? Fights on going up. Top, breathe. No, not like that. Come on. That's better. Get the air right back in. Breathe. Got to be quicker on the inhale. Quicker on the heel. Sharp. You're being real slow. You're kind of dumping it out and then sucking it back in. Just one motion. All right? Next one's only 5. Fight's on. On top, breathe. Got to be quicker than that. Come on. There, that's better. Make sure you're getting in once you're letting out. Breathe. All right, you can breathe normally. Your abs are looking better. Put it all together for me. Got to be quicker on that exchange, okay? Suck in once you're letting out. Next one's 7.5. I want to see a lot of butt. Fight's on. Going up. On top. Breathe. Now bring the knees in. Squeeze the butt. Breathe. Get that butt nice and tight. Breathe. Nice and sharp in the exchange. Breathe. Bring those knees in. Dig with the heels if you need to. Breathe. Bring the knees in. Stay tight. Stay tight. Stay tight. You're coming down, but stay tight. And relax. Okay, you can put the brake away.
All right.
Light loss.
I was actually really good on that one. I would say 90 at the most.
You mean 10%?
Yeah,
10%
light loss.
So you only lost 10%?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. What'd you do different?
Squeezed more. I think I was ahead of the game a little bit.
Okay. And you looked a little bit more relaxed. Your abs looked better.
Good.
Rick was watching your abs, and they looked a lot better, so you were probably a little bit more relaxed up top.
Okay.
You still got to get that breathing fix. That is the slowest
it seems like
exchange
yeah.
ever. Okay?
Did I get an award for that?
Let's think up one. Yeah. Yeah, you're just going like it's 2 parts. It should be like it's 1 part.
Yeah.
Just show it to me right now. Just, yeah, exactly. Exactly. But when you get under G and it's like you don't remember that anymore.
No, yeah.
So, well, we know what you're going to need to practice on at the end here.
Yes, yeah.
All right, the stick is hot to 7.5 G. We're going to do 7.5 one more time, 12 seconds, and you're done.
Okay.
Okay?
Just give me like 30 more seconds.
Oh,
That's
no,
fine.
no hurry, no hurry. So, when you're ready, I want you to put your hand on the base of that stick and slowly rotate your head to the left, lead with your eyes, follow with your head, okay?
Yes, sir.
Once you're there, I'll give you a couple seconds, let everything kind of level off for you, and then you tell me when you're ready, and we'll do 7.5 or 12. And I want you to stay in that check 6 position until we come to a full and complete stop, okay?
Yes, sir.
Remember, last time you got the butt in there early, so when I say fight's on, you get your butt in there tight, then you get your breath, and then pull back, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you when you're on top, and you try to time it out from there. Don't forget about that those legs, though.
Yes, sir.
That's what's going to carry you through. Keep your head nice and firm against the headrest till we stop, all right?
Yes, sir.
You let me know when you're ready.
All right, let's get this over with.
Fight's on. Go get him. On top, breathe. Drop your shoulders, plank those abs. Crisp breathing now. Looking good. Squeeze your butt nice and tight. Breathe. Dig with the heels, plank those abs. Breathe. You're almost there. Fight through it now. Breathe. Looking good. You're coming down. Stay tight, stay tight, stay tight. Keep your head to the side. You can relax. Keep your head to the side. Okay, when you're ready, you can slowly rotate your head forward. Any light loss?
10, 15 at the most.
One eye, both eyes?
Both eyes.
Both eyes? Did you get any of it back, or did you just kind of maintain it?
No, they were good. When I came back, they were good.
Okay. All right. Good job. You done a good job.
Thank you.
Woo. All right. Good job.
I had that break right here, and it just kept like getting pushed my balls. I was like, oh, like halfway there, I was like, hick.
You should have headed up higher.
Yeah, I know. That's going on the critique. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was like the only thing that like hurt.
All right. So now that it's over, you can admit how much fun it was, right?
That was good. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about the breathing.
Disconnect your G-suit.
I don't have to take it home with me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.